Hi. Do you like video games? Just go, woohoo! Because I know you and I can spend the next 20 to 30 minutes here by ourselves. Maybe bring some friends. Maybe you should call 1-900-TRAV-VERSUS. It's only $87 a minute. I don't believe in funding on the internet, so this is really the only way we can get money. So if you guys want to just call, perfect. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
You can play against Trav and you might even win. But at the end of the day, the show's still named after him. Trav versus. Did you catch that? It's a subtle play on words. Trav versus. Just be happy that this theme song isn't yours.
Microphone's on, and welcome to Trav versus. And I hope we have audio this time. We just did an entire episode with zero audio. So let us know, first of all, if you happen to be watching and you know whether or not we have audio, please chime in. But I'm going to test it on my phone here as well. But this is Deece that's on the couch here with Trav versus, and we do have audio. We're good to go there. That's
first time on a casting couch.
Yeah, and why don't you tell us about what you do?
Sorry. What I do?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah, I sell Herbalife. If you guys need Herbalife, hit me up. I do pyramid schemes. No, I'm a comedian, host the Social Hour podcast, live shows all over. Is this live?
This is live.
Ooh, come to the Comedy Club on June 7th and see the Social Hour Talk Show live, a new one of the show at the Spokane Comedy Club. And go to socialhourpod.com and check out all the stuff I do.
That's very cool. Well, we're going to go ahead and start off here with Travis booting up the ye old Commodore 64, his everybody's favorite here. And so the command, first of all, is load, L-O-A-D.
Load. How long does this thing take to load up?
It takes a little bit of time because it is, as he once said, the fastest computer of its era, but that makes it hard. You type it in. L-O-A-D.
Oh, God, I have to type those.
Yep, and then hit space. Oh, no, that's press play on tape. So we gotta...
Start over
There's
again.
more to it than just
Why is it I never return? It's always space.
Yep, so it's L-O-A-D,
L-O-A-D,
space,
Shift
2.
I hate you so much right now.
Yes, you do.
Secret combination.
This is, and I'll press that. That's
Thank
the
you.
star right there. And
Thank you.
Shift 2 again.
Shift 2.
Comma 8. Comma's down here somewhere.
I
I
hate you
believe.
so much.
You know, that's the
Comma
normal way they
8.
log into video games, right?
Right.
That's just common.
This is
All the
why...
kids these days know how that goes. You have to get into your phone and
Yeah.
hit load on the tactile keyboard.
And then R-U-N, enter.
Right.
R-U-N?
R-U-N?
I hope so.
All right. All right, so now you should, in theory, be able to go down to the folder marked Deece.
In theory.
Oh man, I'm already in here.
Yeah, you are.
They already know.
We
who I
did some
am.
show prep. Yep. And you want the one that says Bozo something? Yeah, there you go.
Also me.
Yep.
No.
Bozo's Night Out. Go to
Bozo's Night
that
Out.
first one.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
And,
Oh, God, I
and
think
hit
I
your
know
fire
this.
button.
Oh,
And there
I
you
think I know this. And we're using, of course, as usual, the Arthritis 5000. This fucking control. God, every fucking time with the Commodore.
It looks like a sex toy.
It is.
In some ways it is.
It's like, this
For
this
me.
action right here. Yeah. Your profile. Look at this. Loading. So while we're loading, we're just going to take time to really appreciate new systems. Notice how much bullshit the Commodore 64 puts you through. God!
Yeah, because
Ugh.
I had friends back in the day that said that they would play a game of basketball and come back and maybe their game would be loaded.
Right.
Yeah.
No. You think that the PlayStation has load time problems? No. Commodore 64 has a beat.
Yep. I tested this earlier to make sure that this one worked.
Yeah.
And it did, but it did. Oh, in fact,
That's working. That
Gobbly
actually
good.
This is working.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
and this was released in England, so there's going to be some visual artifacts on the screen that are going to be a little weird.
Oh, good. And also, there's going to be like zero threat because it's from England.
That's already a problem. Oh, no, there we
No,
go.
it's not. No, it's not.
Bozo's Night Out.
Oh,
Music
Bozo's
Relief is the
load
best.
time. Bozo's load time. Yes. There's reading.
It's like someone did
Inspiration courtesy of the Southern Comfort Corporation, by the way.
Oh.
Could I have you read the instructions here, please?
Oh God.
she can burp drink. He hick may walk either left or right, burp or death. He's an alcoholic. Both is
I think he's probably an
Oh
alcoholic.
my.
So hit F1 to start
Yeah,
here.
We're really good at this game.
Or the fire button.
Oh, okay, the fire button.
And fire button for a new game.
Fire button.
And I believe your idea is that it is Bozo's night.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh god, what happened?
Something, you know what? We just probably lost it.
Oh god, we lost Bozo!
We did, but we... Okay.
Bozo, no!
He didn't make it very far.
He didn't make it.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is, thank god. Okay. Oh, look.
There's a hooker.
Whoa, look at the tits
that-
on that one.
is that-
Jesus. Whoa! What the hell? She just got swollen up by the sidewalk.
You should ask Beth where Dog the Bounty Hunter is.
Okay, is that cop's... Please tell me that's a stomach waggling and not something else. Please God.
Listen, there's only one way to get out of this ticket.
Okay.
You know what
Don't you
it
love
is.
where they have trap doors everywhere on the sidewalk?
I thought England was supposed to be safe.
That seems like a hazard.
Where do I... Okay.
This is not what I want my tax dollars to go to.
Is my dick out?
Could be.
Not out.
Oh.
Could be.
Fire to exit other...
Other to continue. So, like, move to the right. Oh, yeah, I see you exited. You
are
ended
now
your game.
eligible to join the famous league.
That's all it takes. You're famous.
So you whip your dick out once
You
in
played
England,
the game.
and now you're part of the
And now you
famous
can
league.
type in your name because you're on the high scoreboard.
All right. Trav for whipping my dick out, and there we go.
Done. Go ahead and give Deece a
There you
chance
go.
to
Now
propose
that
this stuff
I've
out.
whipped my dick out, now I'm famous.
All right.
Now, if only that were true anywhere else in the world,
That's all
I
you
guess.
have to
There you go.
I guess so. Go ahead and hit the fire button.
So hitting the fire button did that. So I don't know.
Fire button's the pause button.
Oh, so be careful. Don't fall into those little traps. Be careful of the...
And you can keep moving to the left or the right. The game scrolls.
Oh, okay. Careful of the bobby.
And you see where it's screwing up as it scrolls. I'm pretty sure that's because the English to American,
What the hell is the object here? Do we, like, avoid the bobby, I'm assuming?
I think you're supposed to get home.
But we're
I gotta
supposed
get
to...
home. Whoa.
Oh! Okay, so...
You're drunk and you're trying to get home.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
And then I-
Listen, I do this every day of my life. I know how to do this. Is my...
Got it.
They made this after me. They just put it in England so it wouldn't be so racist.
Right.
They put a drunk Mexican. It's called... Yeah.
Oh, so that's
it's
what
called
you
El Borracho before.
And the music picks up. But again, we're playing another
God,
game
it's
from
good.
England where there's little to no goddamn consequences. I love this. We could do this all fucking day. Is that
Maybe
all?
you're home. Safely home!
Well, it's someone's home. I'm
It's-
getting into a bed.
You gained 5 pints, apparently, for that.
Right.
Wow.
The next night.
Uh-oh.
So the next time we do this all over again, and then we just go home.
Now there's old ladies, too.
They're like, hey, young man, would you like to go home with me? I have all the alcohol in the world for you. Just come back to my place, it's fine. Just come back to my place, it's okay. It's okay.
You think I can get 2 of the old ladies to go home with me at once?
It's called the Golden Girls Special. We'll get all 4 of my friends, and then we'll thank you for being a friend. It'll be okay.
Which one of you is Blanche Devereaux?
Oh, you'll find out. I'm a Dorothy on the street, but I'm a Blanche in the sheets. I'll tell you what.
He's walking a pretty good straight line for a drunk guy.
It's very good. Look at this. Again, it's...
Think you made it home again?
And again, there's no timer. Fucking English games.
At least he lives very close to home.
It's true.
He lives very close to home.
He lives very close to home.
Right?
It's always good to live close to
Yeah.
your home.
I know. Oh.
Well, he lives at the bar. That's
That's true.
And then there she goes. And then there's fucking Dolly Parton right there. Just doing her thing.
Why are there so many old ladies out at night and just sitting with drunk ruffians?
I don't know. I love that the old creepy people are like your roadblocks though. That's interesting. Yeah.
Well, they do bother me a lot in real life too, so that makes sense.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I feel like I can just walk this. Oh no!
Oh god! Oh god!
There's Mr. Clean down there. Coming to work.
Bad intimidation saying this looks like a game Mr. Bean would create. That's not far off the mark.
Right? It's like
And Deece is entirely too good at this.
That's got to
I'm
be.
telling you, this is not fair. I get home drunk every single night. I'm sober is a .19 for me.
And that's Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm pretty sure that the guy in the suspenders is Flea. It just looks too much like Flea, not be Flea.
I don't think I can be beat in this game.
I don't think so. Let's see if he can get all the pints.
I want to see how fast I can make the music go. He's pretty quick for a drunk guy. Oh, now they chase you.
I know.
That's not good.
He smells the alcohol. Run!
I like how he like gingerly chases me though. It's not really in pursuit. He's not like American cops.
No.
Where he could have shot me in the back by now. I guess this guy's too aged for that.
Intimidation asking, so when you press up, do you go down, etc.? I think it's actually just regular controls.
Yeah, it's not flight stick. No. And it's not even like fighting you. He's the most polite drunk ever. He's just going with us.
He's just going.
Yeah.
I think you can actually head to the right somehow and still also get home because it's some sort of a weird...
Should we try?
No, you're drunk. No, he's drunk. Apparently, he's drunk. And if you go to the right, it looks like your dick's coming out every other step. That's interesting.
It's some sort of paradox where I live in either direction. It's like a bad episode of Black Mirror, which is also known as an episode of Black Mirror.
He's gonna run into a pigeon that'll shit on him any second now. They're cross-promoting another game we played recently where you have to build a love nest, and that pigeon takes shits on cars and destroys all the motorways. But it's okay, he's building a love nest. Oh, it's harder this way. There's more grades,
I
maybe?
think you made it home.
You know what?
I think we're done here.
Honestly, this guy just lives wherever the fuck
He's just going into homes.
Yeah, honestly.
I think we've seen about everything that
Yeah.
there is to see in this particular game. So why don't we start with you, Travis?
Let's run into the old
Bozo's Night Out. Is that fun, okay, not fun, or Kevin?
Christ on a stick. If I lived in England, let's just go with the English grade because we had to do the same thing for Potty Pigeon.
Yes, Potty Pigeon was the other
Was
game.
another game from England. If I live in England and I have zero fucking consequences like this game, I'm still gonna say it's okay because I'm gonna be bored out of my skull playing this game after like 3 or 4 rounds of, oh, pardon me, I just live around the block. I'm just gonna go to my home, which is right around the block of the pub. I mean, there's no consequence. There's zero fucking consequence again. This is just an okay game. I want to see a game from England that actually gives me a goddamn consequence. Can you find one?
Oh, I'm sure I could. Now that the challenge is on. Deece, what's your thought on Bozo's Night Out?
I like to think that Meghan Markle's playing this game right now.
No.
She loves it. Like the Queen makes her play it every night.
Sweet Jesus.
Megan, Tia, come here. Let me show you something. This is how I treat you in England.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. That was, like I said, it's just art imitating life. That's my life every night. I like it.
Yeah.
So you call it fun?
Right. I go this. I'm gonna go fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I don't know if the streets. See, we need Oscar back to see if the streets actually swallow you whole.
If that's one of the things, or if
Yeah.
it just seems that way when you've gotten drunk enough.
Yeah, I
Perhaps.
guess. Yeah.
Also, the police officers don't even have guns in England, so it's really not much of a threat,
I
honestly.
know. He was like, "Excuse me, sir. Can you? Oh, forget it."
Yeah,
He
I'm
was
just,
like,
Yeah.
He was like hoping you would stop.
Maybe
and
the
when you
next
didn't.
one will catch you since there's 18 of us on this one city block.
Right.
God, the rest of the city is being marauded right now. Maybe if they spread us out a little.
Here you go. You want to start this one?
So it's Root Beer Tapper. In the arcade, it was just Tapper or Beer Tapper
Yeah.
because you were serving Budweiser instead of root beer.
Root.
So I believe you hit the start button. I think there's the start, which is on the left-hand side there. I'm wrong.
This is an Xbox game?
This is an Xbox. Well, it's on the arcade collection
Yeah.
Okay.
for the Xbox. Go ahead and hit that.
So, clear all customers to advance. So I fling the beers.
Yeah. So press and hold your A button in, and then let go.
Oops.
And then let go. There you go.
Oh.
And then press down, and then
Got it.
so you got to serve each of them before they reach you.
If they touch you, they're gross.
Yeah.
And you have to grab the empties too.
Oh, no.
God. All right. Well.
I think you're still.
Am I still going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So just press and you don't have to press to the right or anything too. You just press up and you'll automatically, up or down, you'll automatically be right where you need to be. He's
So
very
when they
fast. He teleports basically. But you can move to the left and right too. You just don't have to. Oop. There it
Oh.
is. Nicely done.
There we go.
Beautiful. There it is. Got one more. So, oh yeah, you don't want to serve to no one
Oh,
that's.
I was getting too
Oh.
fast.
Yeah, if there's no one there.
Ooh.
There you go.
The poor cops aren't paid enough. No, they weren't paid enough in the last game. No, they weren't.
Serve that guy again.
Now, can you run over and grab it?
Yes, you totally can
Yeah.
run to the left and grab that.
Yeah.
And you can grab the money, which creates a diversion. But that's almost it. Go ahead and hit him again.
Face.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Woo!
Getting real good. Drink one himself. I'm
Yeah.
getting a beer theme here. I feel like this is about
You
to be
are.
an intervention for me. Oh man.
Now there's more of them. They know you're good. No, you have a reputation now.
I'm the best in the business.
Oh, nice.
Someone start playing Kokomo.
And in the arcade, the controller that you use to serve the beer is
Oh, no.
shaped like a tap.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like you actually
Okay.
tap the beer.
So it's A to
A
sling.
is yeah. A.
You can enter your initials,
Oh.
but it's not going to save them anyway.
Yeah, it's
So,
all right. I'll just be A.
hey.
A.
Ah.
A.
Open up and say, there. Maybe actually the black or white button. Try the black or white button.
Root beer tapper. Can it be actual beer?
Yeah, in the arcade it is.
Okay.
In the arcade it's Budweiser
Here
though.
we go. Okay.
Oh, was it sponsored?
I think it was at the time, yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
And then they brought it and they made a root beer after they lost that sponsorship, probably like after the license lapse. That's my best guess, at least. I don't know the history for sure.
Oh, you can run them over there too. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, I was just playing the deal.
Whoop, whoop.
I was just playing the end caps.
The best part is running and then teleporting up. Like you can run all the way to the left and then just press up and you automatically teleport right where you want to be.
Tap.
And then you put on the Dancing Lady show. The problem is that then they're distracted, and if you try to serve them, it's like no one's there.
This seems like the least efficient way to serve beers.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Look how Rizik panics. He's like, oh my god.
I'm confused at what time era this is in. Because this guy, it's like the Old West, but this guy looks like he works at a malt shop in the 50s with separate water fountains.
No, I think he's time travel and he
Well, we've seen he can teleport.
That's true. Just in a very shitty way. I can teleport, but only about 4 feet. It's really,
Oh god.
it's really quicker to walk.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh god. Here, eat this. No, you son of a bitch, stop it. Stop throwing things back at me. Yeah.
And if they reach the end, it's bad news for you too.
And this man's.
Do they serve beer on shuffleboard?
Oh god,
Here we
why?
go.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Man, why is he? Oh,
Toss.
wow. Listen, how many? You overserved him and he got angry. Really, that's what happened. You just
Just take the drinks and go.
God.
Just take the drinks and go. Oh god. And then kick it. Yeah. You get
nice.
glass near Achilles tendon. That's.
yeah. What I do like about old games is everyone kind of just looked like Mario.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're just sticking with this. This is our go-to arcade guy.
Exactly. Which more often than not, it was because it was harder to do that. Harder to show facial expressions. So, like with Mario, that was part of the thing is that you couldn't tell where his mouth was because of the limited
mustache.
stuff. So they added the mustache to define where his mouth was.
Sure.
So which one of them is not Chip? So are you gonna get some root beer in the face, or are you gonna? You got it.
Your face. Your face, you dirty little bastard. Oh god.
Oh man, I like that. this guy's a time traveler. He's at a football game at a sporting event where it's a sporting cavalcade. There's not just it's a sporting jamboree.
Oh shit, this one. No.
It's just all the sports. Is it the Olympics?
It's a solid point. You got someone with the football helmet, someone with a baseball bat, someone with a tennis racket.
There's basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. They're all.
Yeah.
Antimidation saying, "Oh man, Travis, remember Time Splitters?"
Oh god, yes! I miss Time Splitters. I'm getting the money though, because everyone just needs to be distracted for a second! Eat this. You did drink it! Drink it! Drown yourselves, you bastards!
There you go. Oh, that's fun.
Oh god. Oh.
And there you go.
All right.
That's root beer
so
tapper.
stressful.
So let's start with Deece that time there. Root beer tapper. Is that fun? Okay, not fun, or Kevin?
I'm gonna go fun again. It was more fun than the first one even. Although really you can get like drinking beer and being drunk more than slinging beers, but it's pretty good.
That's coming up later.
Oh boy.
I was just making sure it loaded. All right, and yeah, Trav, what do you think?
I would still say it's fun. Any version of Tapper is fun, even if it's non-alcoholic Tapper. Stressful. It gets super stressful, and then the little characters, yeah, they get weirder at like the sporting event. You know, it's like I try not to look at them like actual customers that I'm dealing with. I try not to look at them or care about them. I just want to get them served and get them the fuck away from me.
Bill.
Exactly.
I
yeah.
wish
Yeah.
you know. It reminds me of that old video game. Smoke this pack of filterless cigarettes. Where you're a baby, and while your parents are out of the room, you have to smoke as many of the cigarettes, the filterless cigarettes, as you can.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and then the challenge in between rounds is you got to do your roll your owns. You find like a pack of drums, and you roll your owns.
Nice. All right, well, we're working on that. We're gonna see if we can get the Steam thing to work like it's supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like we're good to go here. Let's have Deece be our first guy. Well, if you want to kind of show him how it works, that works
sure.
too.
Okay.
So what we have here is the Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures.
Okay. All right.
And let's see if it's not actually showing up on the screen over here yet. So I'm working on that part yet.
Okay. So you're hearing some noise.
But you're not going to see it just yet. Hopefully here in a second it'll show up
Hopefully
though.
there's still sound. Because we flipped over before. There's no sound. So,
Yeah, that's a solid point actually. The sound could be gone. Let us know if the sound's gone. Nope, I hear the sound perfectly fine still. And earlier this worked, but then there was like a switch too, so I could understand where this might be a need to switch a couple things up here. It says device is not available.
Tapper guy, I love that they slap their money down there. It's like, here, but they're still throwing
Walking
glasses.
at you.
Yeah.
Like really intimidating.
I know.
Like that's like T1000 just slowly.
There it is.
Yeah. And he's like slaps his money down and he's like, come here, boy. Come here. Come here, I dare you to take my money. Come on.
Let's see if we should be good now.
Okay.
Let's see if you can move the controller. Will it allow it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, I love it. Oh, cool. Oh, so
Yeah.
nerd. I love it.
It is the nerd, just like the YouTube sensation that he is here. You'll want new game in this case.
Game. Okay.
And you can go easy, normal, or old school. And you notice that with normal you get 3 beers. There's 3 beers, 30 lives, normal weapons and enemies.
Okay.
With easy, or old school, 3 beers, 15 lives, 5 continues, normal weapons and enemies, checkpoints are invisible, no saving.
Okay. And
And
then
then easy is 6 beers, unlimited tries, strong weapons and easy enemies.
still it's normal.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to go.
Alright.
The angry video game nerd and his friends were playing a shitty game together when suddenly his friends were zapped into the TV.
Oh, this is my worst nightmare.
The nerd escaped into the basement, but an arm came out of the TV, grabbed him by the balls, and pulled him inside.
This is literally the thing that I worry about every week. On
Game
this
Land
show.
3M.
What game? What system is this?
This is currently you're playing it on Steam, but it is available on multiple different consoles. Believe it or not, I have it on a Game Boy.
Really?
I do.
It seems like a game not itself. These don't seem like games not for children.
This one definitely is not.
Oh god. Yeah.
This is an independently developed game.
Okay, so that is definitely something I need to not. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, nice.
More like a little Mega Man feel.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh,
And you'll notice that you're.
I hate Xbox controls so much.
Well, and plus, I think there's a little bit of a delay with the Steam Link.
No, it's
No, it's not gonna be.
this is so.
So that's Rolling Rock. Beer restores your health,
Alright.
makes everything better. Damn straight. So yeah, there has been a theme thus far.
Checkpoint.
Hey, press the X button to fire your blaster gun.
Okay.
Did I really need you to tell me that?
Oh god.
As a nerd, you can fire in any direction.
Yeah. Oh god.
Margot Marble's asking how old is this character as far as how old is the nerd?
Yeah, like he's drinking. How old
Oh
is he?
god.
Oh, well,
Ah.
he's at least 21 in theory.
I mean, were we 20 when we drank the first time?
Probably not. But for legal reasons.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. There we go. Yep.
And your Y button is the your special weapon there too. Fuck these rocks, they just arc over everything.
Ah.
Like, he's a really angry nerd.
He really is.
Yes. Oh, he's hilarious, dude. I enjoy.
James Rolfe, yeah.
I enjoy his work so much.
Have you ever watched one of those videos and heard the da 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 ba da?
What is that thing? I feel like you don't know.
That is a death block. If you touch it, you die.
So it's literally what it says.
Exactly.
No hyperbole.
I just ran at that thinking it could probably kill me.
It looked like Yoda, so I kind of assumed it had to be good for a nerd game, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh hell. Oh.
It just freezes up everything for a moment there.
nice. Okay.
Oh man, a lot of death blocks.
It really is. Hey nerd, why don't you shut up? Shut the fuck up. And that's another power-up item. Use it with Y to get through. Super, I believe that's Super Mega Death Christ, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Otherwise, Jesus of Nazareth.
Yes. This game is bloody urine launching out of a hobo's dick. And that's a random generator. It changes each time.
Where the fuck can you find a game like this?
This is on Steam, in this case.
Bookstore or...
Oh yeah, especially Christian bookstores really love selling this one. Oh, you can shoot Navi now.
Oh, why did I do that? I got greedy. I could have ran straight for the fucking thing. Yeah, I got greedy. That's
Absorb shit from a skunk's nutsack that time, I believe. Yeah, if you want to shoot the Navi character, you can. You want to hold my hand through a video game? I'm the fucking nerd, bitch.
Oh, God, that's fun.
Yeah, there you go. Hand it on over and.
Because I got 27 lives. I'm not going to be playing through all 27. And then
No, certainly not. This could easily take an entire episode.
Yeah, that would take a long time. I love it.
So there you go. You have Assholevania, Happy Fun Candy Time, Future Fuckballs 2010, Blizzard of Balls, Boo Haunted House, Beat It and Eat It, Dungeons and Dickholes, and Thy Farts Consumed.
I'm gonna go with
You didn't eat it. Oh, God.
I like it already.
So yeah, this is essentially exactly that. This is based on like the Atari porno games that were made back in the day. There were games for the Atari that were.
Yep, they made some shit. Yeah.
That I believe is a chocolate starfish, if I'm not mistaken.
That is a chocolate starfish. Yep. A spinning, floating chocolate starfish. You know, those are giant dicks. Those are giant impaling dicks. Yeah.
I think we're probably.
Oh my God.
I think we're probably okay to stream this.
It might be. I'm worried. Because this might be.
We don't know that these people are not 18.
I
These people would definitely be 18. I like how that's just waiting for something to rain down upon his face.
If you want to be
Mouth
sure,
agape.
maybe we have you pause it, exit, and go back out.
Yeah. don't know. Is this okay? I mean, those could be not what we think they are. Oh, that's a pogo stick.
Pogo dick.
That's a pogo stick. Those couldn't be what we think they are. Yeah.
It's a game.
It's a game. Oh man, I'm really hoping these aren't playing at work right now.
Oh yeah. Good call.
Like the one time that we show this about job. Yeah. Hopefully someone's watching.
I did think about the fact that your workmates could be watching and you could be getting them in trouble right
Yes,
now.
right now. Yeah, we should probably not be showing this.
So go ahead and hit start. Yep. And fuck it.
Yeah,
Of course, it's got the words too.
Two are bad. Yeah.
Exit level.
Exit level.
Alright, so we're gonna try a different one.
Yeah, future fuck.
this game at all. I want to kill this game completely. This might be a bad idea.
It is a great game.
It is a fun game though. I'm gonna say this is fun. We're just gonna wrap it
We're
up.
just gonna wrap it up and say that it's fun. Okay. Well,
Send the nerd a message and be like, I love this!
it is a great game.
Oh, I just remembered, I'm like, oh god, they might be showing this at work.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I'm so glad they don't show this at work. Sometimes they do though, they sneak it in on
It'd be the one time that they didn't.
the one time they do it. What'd you think?
That was fun.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
Old school
And there is
style.
a second one too. There is Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures Part 2 as well. Which
blood hockey?
that's coming.
Well,
Yeah.
I like-
And then there's Drunken Robot Pornography as well.
I
But,
liked the
yeah.
Fire Shark thing I saw too. That was fun.
oh yeah, it's amazing. That whole game, I genuinely do
It's like a
love it quite a
sci-fi
bit.
movie.
Let's go with Super Blood Hockey.
Yes!
You pointed it out,
Oh,
and
no.
this is both of you.
Oh man, we played Blood.
Went to
on
the
the ice.
exhibition mode.
Exhibition.
Exhibition. I don't play Blood Hockey. It's fun.
3 minutes?
And yeah, go ahead. 3 minutes is good.
Okay.
And then go to continue.
Okay, continue.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then two.
And then each of you will
yeah.
move to
So, who wants to be?
on the other side.
Okay, and then
You can be team, North Korea, Canada.
would we be North Korea then and also South Korea?
I don't know if that's a choice.
Is that even a thing?
I think North Korea, you could.
I mean,
Just
I'm gonna
North
take
Korea?
I'm gonna take the smart money.
Is it just
Russia?
Is it just North Korea and Russia?
There you go.
Yeah, just Red John.
Depending on which
Yeah,
I'm
version.
okay with that.
Both.
Yeah.
And you could probably just keep those, but you have enforcers, snipers, and playmakers, and it's heavy.
I'm okay with whatever they give us.
Yeah.
I definitely know what that means in hockey.
Right.
In this case, it's heavier guys that are slower, medium
Yeah.
guys that are kind of, and then the slim guys that are really fast, but also easier to knock out.
All right.
So yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
move over to go.
Am I thinking mutant? I'm also thinking a little mutant league hockey as well. Yes,
The Koreans are still people too.
And the,
Travis.
I know.
and the A button. That is your controllers if you're curious.
Okay,
Shoot player
What is
check.
there's numbers on here?
No, that's if you were using
Oh.
keyboards.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep.
So,
And so go ahead and hit A, and you should be ready to roll.
Change player check, pass, shoot. Okay.
Shoot. Okay.
Change
All right.
player check.
It's gonna get messy.
Yes.
He's thinking in the sense of mutant league, as in just messy.
Blades of Steel.
It plays almost exactly like Blades of
Perfect.
Steel,
So we fight?
to say the least.
Oh God.
So happy
Well,
right
with
now.
blood in the title,
Mhm.
I'm thinking perhaps.
Yeah, there's a few things that happen.
Oh God.
And
It's
it's-
the South Park guys. It's so messy. Here we go. Oh God.
And you want to make sure you're using your digital pad for movement.
Wait, oh god.
Oh God.
There you go. This is our first game without beer, for what it's worth. But I imagine there are people in the stands that would be drinking
Oh
it.
God. Oh God. Oh God. No.
Oh, Baron Frostchild, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but isn't this stream called Jeff Versus?
Oh! I don't think so.
It may have been Dawn Versus after what happened on the lessons.
Last week, yeah. For like a minute, yeah. Oh god! Oh god! I forgot which one was pass and which one was shoot.
Which one is that?
I want to say A is pass. I could be wrong.
Oh god! Oh!
And I think B might be checked there.
Oh boy.
As Margot Marvel says, it's like a good hockey game, angry people hitting each other with sticks. Oh, so close.
Is it still not differentiating the difference between pass and shoot currently?
I want
to say.
I want to say it's A and B.
I know it seems like they both do the same.
There you go.
Korea! Alright, here we go. Here we go. Come here, you son of a bitch. Ah! Don't run away from your feelings!
I want to really play.
Oh, it'll happen. More than likely. Unless you're talking about like in reality here in the
No,
basement.
like in the old. I like even the referee or what do they call it, line judges or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can knock over the refs too. There it is.
Oh.
That was definitely the shoot button. This is actually on the PC, Mr. Baron Frostchild. He was asking what system it's on. It looks like a Genesis game, but this is for the PC on Steam.
Oh god. I was trying to punch people on the way in. I was like, forget it. Oh god, Zamboni's in my way. No! Oh god, get out of the way, stupids! No! No! Korea's not too smart. Get in the thing! Just...
You can press the button to skip this part too.
Oh, okay. Any button skip. Oh god. Okay. Any button.
Oh, Baron Frostchild said, all I knew is it was too good to be C64.
What the hell?
Problem with the stream probably there. Because it's streaming to the
Oh god.
Steam link.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh man. Oh my god.
I actually don't know if there's a trigger fight button. I'll look it up though.
Not in my house! Not in my house!
Very hard to make a goal with this.
A little bit.
He's got to drain the cord out to get the blood off.
ice is my house. That's what I'm. How dare you?
Oh, off the toe.
No longer. I'm still bubble.
And it says, Travis, you are in Glenn's house. FYI.
I know, that's why I was correcting a second. Right here. Right here.
I'm actually surprised there haven't been any actual fights yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Breath went down.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
One
one
second.
second.
Hold it together, goalie.
Oh, just butt puckering time on that one. Just puckered just a little bit.
There will probably be
Everybody
some sort of a different thing here.
Everybody off! Everybody off! Ugh.
All right.
Alright, you're on my team, goalie.
Oh shit. Oh god!
A lot of blood in the third quarter. Getting real deep in the championship rounds here. Wow, the power shot.
I just destroyed that fucking ref. I keep killing the ref.
Attack my body. Look at that. Turtle shot. Now we got that down.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't know where it is. Where's the puck?
That's a great question. I have.
But I think we're glitching out of here.
Oh, there you go.
Come on. Take it.
And now he will be bleeding out for quite a while here.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh god.
This is like Black Hockey Down. Black Hockey Down.
That's the consequence of losing a fight.
Bleeding out there.
Pretty much.
Oh my god. Yeah, so really, if anyone wants to buy Herbalife, I have to make sure. I've really been trying to upload this stuff for a long time.
Oh, I think he finally stopped bleeding out.
Well, I think it's time for you to find out, Marjorie, what Herbalife
There it is.
can do for you.
Tell me more.
You can make a lot of money. A lot of health benefits.
Continue.
Like, have you ever said, wow, I have friends that like me and I play too much closet space? Well, with Herbalife, you can no longer have friends and you won't have closet space. You jammed up with garbage that nobody wants.
This episode
benefits?
sponsored by Herbalife.
Tell me more benefits.
Just like my feelings. None of my friends care.
Oh,
Rhea!
Korea wins.
As
spoiler alert.
Korea wins.
Korea wins.
There you go. All right, so Super Blood Hockey. Now, what do we?
It brings me back.
What did you think of this game?
It brings me back to like old school Nintendo hockey, but with blood. With lots of gallons and gallons of blood. I loved it. Oh, this game is so much fun. I'm gonna go home and buy this game.
Yeah, it is pretty great.
It is awesome, and I'm buying the hell out of it.
Unfortunately, I don't think they have an online mode as far as that goes. But it's if you don't even care,
I'm gonna go home and buy it. I'm gonna play it.
Still totally worth it.
I'm gonna say definitely super fun. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I greatly enjoyed it as well. So, just because Travis purchased this for this episode here, this is called Drunken Robot Pornography.
Perfect.
I was like, the title. The title just sounds great.
Where do you find this game?
This is also on Steam.
It's also on Steam.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was like, I was going, okay. I tried to look for games about drinking, and then I stumbled across this. And I went, there's a lot of things that are wrong with this title. And
So you want to go to Finnegan Stadium, I believe, to start?
Stadium. There are two things wrong with this title.
Oh, you know what? I tested this out earlier, so yeah.
Is it this?
Yeah. Had to defend your city from robots, jetpack to the martini, shoot the flashing bits of the Titan.
Gotcha. Flashy bits.
It is kind of a first-person
Alright,
shooter thing happening.
I caused this and now I'm gonna fix it.
Am I on the actual...
Oh, you gotta, that should be it, though.
I'm not on it.
Is it freaking out?
I can't move.
Well, that's never good.
That's part of the game. You're too drunk.
That might be what it is. No, it was working better than this earlier. If I may.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on there.
It moves a lot smoother than this when I saw the trailer.
Yeah, and I think what we're having is some sort of a connection issue with the... what I might be able to do here is turn it off the Steam Link and still have it where they see it on the Steam Link, but you guys are seeing it from its actual source. Give me just a moment here to fix that.
Right? Yeah.
There we go. Try that.
I can't...
And you still got nothing?
We'll have to talk about that.
I'm not sharing the robot.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Now,
So what's sad about that is what you're seeing is perfectly fine, and it's not showing it on the screen over here.
how do I jump?
So it looks frozen on the stream.
Okay. Oh. I'm moving around a lot.
Yeah, you are, and it's not showing up like it's supposed to, unfortunately. That's not gonna work.
Okay.
Let's try one more time here with this. Hold on a moment.
That's a bad time.
That was really bad timing.
Okay.
See if this is any better.
Oh. Soundtrack is great.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
but it is seriously like it's frozen.
Oh, this is Bort. Oh, this is
It's
Bort.
so borkin.
Oh, this is Bort. Oh, this is super Bort. Oh,
Let's
gosh.
try this.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna... IT department, we're gonna unplug it. Plug it back in.
That is actually what I did.
Yep.
And we have no game.
Now it's no signal. God, we've made it worse.
That's what happens sometimes.
That just happened. Okay. I know. This is like when you were a kid back in like the 80s and 90s when your parents didn't have cable and you were like trying to see the porn and you're like, wait,
Do you guys remember Bloodsport? No, like people, there was that one that was played like 1979 in the woods. And
oh,
everyone knew about
yes,
it.
yes,
You just went and you
Yeah.
used it like a, like a gentleman and returned it.
yes, yeah. We did have one.
Honor system. Everyone in our group.
Yeah, we did have one. We did have that. Yeah, we had that. It was at the time we had it.
some version
Would
of
like
like
horn.
less than regular or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
There's always from way before you're born even.
Yeah.
They were probably dead.
Yeah, some hobo left it, and it was like, oh, there it is. Like, and it's like, we hoped it was just rained on.
We hope, but it looks like it rain.
Yeah.
We may have to come back to this another time, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, no. The soundtrack is great.
It seems like it'll be a decent first-person shooter. You could see it on the screen, but then it wasn't actually showing for our people who are watching, so.
So, just a heads up, there's no pornography.
In the game itself, it was
There's-
definitely false advertising.
There's
Wow.
definitely robots, though.
Okay.
You could see that.
And they're not wearing clothes. They just
And
like pornography.
They were naked, technically, and I don't think anyone was drunk.
See, there's that too.
So, 2 out of the 3 things were not there.
Yeah,
Man,
that's.
if I'm gonna have 2 of those 3 things, if I could have only 1 of those. If I could only have 1 of drunk, robots, and porn,
Yeah.
I think I'm going drunk.
What I'm looking to get is if you ever want to do this again, is I'm looking to get Drunken Bar Fight,
Okay.
which
See?
is VR. So you basically put on the VR goggles and you get into a drunken bar fight.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, so we'll go back to the classic old school games here.
I want to do the virtual reality anyway.
Yeah.
Do you have a virtual reality machine?
I'm going to. It's on my to-do list because I saw the drunken bar fights and when I was perusing Steam and I'm like, yes, that's good. That looks amazing. Because there was a drunken bar fight and then there was a drunken zombie apocalypse game where all the sober people. The premise is all the sober people turn into zombies, and you have to stay drunk so you don't turn into one, but you have to fend off all the zombies while drunk.
Okay.
So everything's like the vision is skewed on the screen, and you gotta like blast away zombies while drunk, and you gotta like continuously stay drunk, or else you become one of them.
Well, the good news is that we still have the Commodore 64 here.
Okay.
What is that? Why is it giant Golgothan shit demon throwing poo at things? Why?
That's a wonderful question.
No more oranges.
Bullshit. That's poop.
Yeah.
It's clearly shit.
So this,
What is happening?
what isn't happening?
What is this? What is... We have downgraded. I'm so sorry, everyone. I was going to give you robots and pornography,
So
and Glenn does this.
this is called evolution.
All right.
I'll bet it is.
So we're gonna go with B for beginner.
Skill level.
Back to this.
So you're an amoeba.
Oh, better.
Grab all of the white things
Oh, good.
and avoid the other things.
Oh, good. It's just like Spore.
You know, I don't appreciate their not having an alternative to evolution. Really forcing their liberal agenda down my throat.
Well, you weren't here for Bible adventures. We did that before, so...
And I think you do have some sort of a force field thing with your button, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
But it's also limited, and that
Oh.
bar down there will.
Oh, God. It doesn't really work too well.
No.
I used it. And, see the amoeba as it gathers up all of the white things. Watch it travel through nature, trying not to get eaten by whatever the hell else is here.
Maybe one day it'll become a piece of shit American.
See that, England? That's called consequences and a life bar. Jesus. Get on board.
Now you've reached level 2.
Hey,
Now you are
intimidation.
Temple.
Does this still sound
primordial
interesting?
sludge.
Yeah. How about this? Robot pornography?
So I do
or-
believe you need to try to grab 3 flies without being taken by the fish.
Get away from me!
So you're in the ocean now, I take it.
Get away from me, Nemo. Just continue. Come to me! Come to me!
Oh,
I gotcha.
No!
Now so where were you before? On land and then you went to the ocean?
I think I was in the ocean,
Maybe.
and then now I'm
In the deeper ocean?
now I'm kind of
Lower
on.
ocean?
I'm still like maybe I'm getting closer to the dry land.
You said something about evolution earlier, which is what made me do this, by the
Why? Why do you? Why? This this fly is fucking with me. It's in with the fish. Not. There's one.
There you go. One more to go.
Jesus Christ.
There it is.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. It is just like Spore. If Spore was shitty.
It does say just like. You're a rodent now.
Oh, good.
Oh, man.
A maze?
You are moving on up.
Is this a maze?
Just life's a maze, Travis.
Rats, catch up. Oh, God, there's a snake.
And you want the cheese.
Oh, God, there's a snake. Oh, God, there's multiple snakes.
There's a lot of snakes.
God,
Oh, God.
button.
I
melt.
hit the button.
Yeah.
And
You
then,
have 3 things that you can basically. I don't know if it's mouse droppings or whatever it is, but it's like an anti-snake measure.
So what do you want to do?
try
Get
to,
the cheese, I think.
Where's the cheese?
Oh,
There.
Oh,
Down
God.
at the bottom?
Oh,
or the-
God.
It will appear like in your
Oh,
path.
man.
There you go. Game over.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You got one of the top 10 scores.
That sounded British. I don't care.
So you gotta type in your name and we'll go Trav.
Oh,
Miss-
good. Second.
Mr. Z.
Mr. Z apparently,
There's a lot of 0 scores.
yeah, and a lot of that one with all the 9s.
It is old enough to be on the show.
Yeah, there you go. So that's apparently the special keys.
Stops play.
Spacebar to start.
Yeah.
All right. Now I am going to.
What?
Oh,
Holy crap!
Oh, oh God. Okay, that wasn't.
Go ahead and hit your button, maybe.
You hit that fire button.
Yeah, because it's.
Or did we just jump
How did
straight
that
ahead?
work? Because.
Did we just jump? He
I'm
evolved
not
straight to the.
controlling this.
No, he. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is what they would call attract mode, which is okay. There we go.
It's not attracting anyone to this game. Not at all. Yeah. Oh. So this is the game in elementary school. If you had a computer. In
If you were
elementary
really
school,
bad in class, they'd make you play it.
they were like, "Look, kids, we're gonna learn about amoebas. This is what amoebas do. It's a scary world for amoebas."
I want it to be known that I am an amoeba, but I do identify as a Christian amoeba.
Deece has got the old school skills. I don't know if you noticed this.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was rocking shit earlier with the Commodore beer game too.
What is? I know. What is that? You like ran over it 3 times. And it's like, they're like, "No, you're not gonna have
To be
it."
precise.
Yeah. Sorry, no. It's the Commodore 64.
Alright, I'm gonna get all those flies, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some stuff with snakes.
Yep.
I just realized what that is. The word he said, but it's joy to the world, basically, because Jeremiah was a bullfrog, apparently. So the tadpole is.
Oh yeah. Go right to
Oh,
it.
I gotta jump, do that and jump. Okay, I'm
He's-
trying,
Yeah.
trying to press up.
It's
Yeah.
it's a metaphor for life. Those flies aren't gonna come to your mouth. You gotta jump for them. But you don't want to get swallowed up by a fish. It's a metaphor.
That's what my
One
grandpa
fish,
used to
two
always tell me.
fish.
He'd sit me on my knee and he'd say, "Sonny," he'd call me that because I was his grandson.
Uh,
And he'd say, "Sonny, whatever you do in life, don't get eaten by a fish." And I'm like, this is a weird thing to say to me at 27. Why am I on your lap? I don't think you're actually my grandpa. This is a bus stop. Oh, man.
oh, were you trying to use the fish to get to the
Yeah,
flies?
I
That's
thought I
inventive.
was-
That's
We're
inventive.
going to team up.
It's not how it works. The
Okay,
fish are
okay,
deceiving.
okay.
It's like going on the back of a scorpion to.
Just drop an Aesop on us, dude. Just drop an Aesop on us.
Here we go. Come on.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah,
I time them now. I see those methods.
Yep.
there it is. Good luck with the snakes, because there's like 3 of them.
So once I poop out a cheese, I got to go back and get it.
Yeah, no, you don't poop out the cheese. I think you poop out the poop. Travis never got a poop off.
I didn't get. I tried to get a poop off.
The cheese will appear, and when it does, you should try to go back and get it if it's safe to do so. There
There's
it
a
is.
cheese. There's a cheese.
Button. And you can actually you can hit the button and have it be in their way. Also,
Oh, didn't even have a snake yet. Wow.
like I'd hit one now. There you go.
That.
Basically,
There's a cheese. Oh, look at all those dicks. They're just like, ah, you want
one
this?
dead. You have 2 more that you can stop, basically, with your pellets, your mouse pellets, or whatever you want to say it is.
Oh!
That was horse shit.
That was horseshit. But you did good with it.
I was right there.
Mouse shit.
Undoubtedly.
Terrible.
All right,
It's
so
okay.
how about that one, Deece? What's your take on evolution?
You know,
The game.
It didn't have enough blood or drunkenness in it. I'm gonna say it was okay.
Okay, that's
Okay.
that's fair.
I'm gonna give it an okay as well. I mean, because we start out as an amoeba, then we end up out as a tadpole, and then we're a mouse.
Yeah.
Even
that's
as
a jump.
evolution,
That's a leap.
yeah, as an evolutionary standpoint, we go from amoeba to amphibian to mammal.
All right.
And I mean, I'm just saying, no. Darwin is turning over in his fucking grave right now. No, sir.
Ah, here we go.
Sir,
Now
just
we're-
okay.
Gotta do that number, which.
And then rub.
We've come.
Ah, the palate cleanser.
Yep, and it's technically time already,
Oh,
but
it is.
you can go ahead and you can play a quick little thing of this, I would say.
Who's number one? Yeah, you're number one. Okay. 2 players. Hell yeah.
Versus play.
Oh yes. Me.
I go Iceland in this one.
You go with Iceland. I usually went with Iceland. Sometimes I go with China because China is just fun to play with.
USSR.
I always love how just completely messed up they look. Yeah. Let's see. This was. Oh God, I'm trying to remember how to.
Well, there's only 2 buttons.
Yeah. Oh God.
I believe it's B to throw, A to jump, or you hit both buttons at the same time to jump. A to catch, I think. And doing your run, of course, tap twice the same direction to run, and then you can get off some good shots there.
Oh, you got press A and B.
Yeah.
Get out of the way!
Watch out.
Get out of the way! Oh God!
There it is. Oh, rough man.
Sidewinder! Oh God, I keep forgetting how to catch. I am not good at catching.
It might actually be the same button that you used to throw. Oh,
God,
man.
I'm out! Oh God!
This is
You
rough.
son of a bitch!
Oh, man.
This is my game, man.
I can see that. It's kind of beautiful.
Oh.
I'll take you, little 2.
Deece versus...
Oh God! Not today!
Nice snag.
Oh God. Durr.
It just disappeared.
Ah! Durr. Stop derping out!
This is all I had in my childhood, okay, guys? Come back. Oh.
Just missed. Yes, I would often do that, by the way.
Fights the body.
Yep. That's precisely how I would operate on it as well. Small price to pay. There it is.
Coming back. Oh, kill him. Kill him. Kill Hans. Oh.
Life bar wise, I think we still gotta clear.
Oh shit.
Wayne's hanging in there though. Wayne.
Wang's hanging in there.
Yeah, Wang
Way to make
Wang
a
can
double
hang.
entendre.
Beautiful. Almost.
Sacrifice wasn't worth it. Sorry.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. For real. Technos made some decent games for this system because one of their other ones is River City Ransom that Travis and Harry J. Riley played on the show. That is a rough special. Like the way that it comes back like that is pretty brutal. Wang with the comeback.
Look at that spin on it.
Oh man, don't you hate that?
Get your hands up.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, he's being smart by staying back there. No. Stream's still going, but the screen somehow fell asleep. So I'm.
Oh, Wang! He's out! No!
You lost the obvious chat, but it's still there.
No!
All right, there you go. So, Super Dodgeball. Why don't we go ahead and, Deece, you grew up with it, so why don't you, you can talk first on this one.
The most fun game of all time. It is literally the only game I still own to this day.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Super fun.
Yeah, Super Dodgeball is super fun.
Dodgeball is super fun. It just any of those games are on that era.
Yeah, it seemed like Super Blood Hockey kind of fell in a very similar manner there.
Yeah, the hockey, like hockey games, the dodgeball games, anything around that same time period were simplistic in their, in how they played, but super fun because they were just like really competitive. But yeah, they were like you ended up winning, and it didn't turn into like a friendship test, like as most other competitive games did. So you could come back and want to play your friends tomorrow.
It also taught young adolescent men that violence is the key.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's the answer to all things.
Yeah.
This is for real.
Yeah, because those super
What makes you stronger and rules society.
Deece, thank you very much for being on the show. It seems like this time we didn't, outside of the one technical glitch, it seemed like it wasn't so bad. So
everybody could hear us.
Yay!
So it was good. Like last time.
Until next time.
Bye.
On there and
Drunken bar fights.
drunken
Drunken
bar
everything.
fights.
Just punching people in the face.
Okay.